Good morning. This is Dr. T.S. Sundaravadigal. In this video, we are going to see the projections of a circle of diameter 50 mm resting on a point of its base circumference, resting on a point of its circumference on HP, such that the top view is an ellipse of minor axis 30 mm. Okay. So, usually the surface inclination and edge inclination will be given. So this one is a little bit twisted problem. So what they're telling is uh, the top view is an ellipse. When the top view will come as an ellipse, that we have to check it. Okay. So the top view is an ellipse when the surface is inclined to the horizontal plane. When the surface of the circle is inclined to the horizontal plane, then only that top view will become an ellipse, right? So they are not telling that the surface is inclined to the HP, but they are telling that the top view is an ellipse. So we have to identify that the surface is inclined to HP and we have to proceed, right? When the surface is inclined to HP, where we have to draw the true shape, it will be in the top view. So I am moving to the AutoCAD screen. I have set the screen for 420 into 297 mm, that is A3 size, and I am going to draw an XY line. While drawing XY line and horizontal vertical lines, we can switch on this ortho, right? So here we need to draw a circle. That is, we know that the top view is an ellipse. They are giving that the hint that the top view is an ellipse. So surface is inclined to HP. When surface is inclined to HP, we will get the true shape in the top view. So I am drawing a circle of diameter. Diameter is given as 50 mm, so the radius will be 25. I have drawn a circle for 25 mm, and then I will at least divide the circle into four parts, minimum four parts. If you go for 8 divisions, it will be well and good. Right. Now I have divided the circle into four parts. Now I have to name these 4 points. This will be my A. The name seems to be very small, so I can scale it. Right. So we got the top view. The next step is to get the front view. While getting the front view, we need to switch on ortho and we have to project all these points. Then we need to draw the corresponding front view. This is going to be the front view. Okay. The circle also can be drawn with the aid of a darker line. Okay. Then we have to give the name for the front view points. So I am copying this front view. So going back to the problem again, draw the projections of a circle of diameter 50 mm resting on HP on its base, resting on HP on its circumference, such that the top view is an ellipse of minor axis 30 mm. So the top view should come, that will be an ellipse. The top view will be an ellipse now. So that minor axis dimension is given, is fixed now. So what we have to do is, we have to project this either using ray command or normal line command. We can project this, but bilayer line. Okay. Then in this line, we need to take that 30 mm. That minor axis will come here, and for this, it will become the major axis. This line will not shrink, but AC line will shrink when the inclination goes. When we keep inclination, this AC line only will shrink. So take a line, draw the line for 30 mm. We have projected all the points. This will be my major axis. In the middle, that axis will not shrink, but this axis will, that AC line, this axis corresponds to the AC line. So that is being set to 30 mm now. Right. So now I have to draw the ellipse by taking these 4 points into consideration. So I'll go for ellipse command, 3 point ellipse command. One, that's all. Now we got the apparent shape. So this ellipse can be made into a darker line. Okay. So now we have to give the names. So I'll copy these names, and then we will draw that surface inclination, and after that we will draw the apparent shape. But here the apparent shape dimensions are given. So what we do is we'll just project this, and then we'll group this 1, 2, 3, and 4 group. Okay, and then we'll copy selection. Okay, I have copied this. Then I have to rotate this. Usually we'll rotate this and we'll draw the ellipse shape according to this angle. But here we are doing it in reverse because it is a twisted problem. Right. Rotate. Based on this point, I have to rotate this, and we don't have any specific angle. The only consideration we have to give is this line should touch this projection line. The C dash should touch this here. Okay, now we got this. We can give the front view names as A dash, B dash, C, A1 dash, B1 dash, and so on. Right. We have solved up to this condition. Draw the projections of a circle resting on a point of its circumference on HP such that the top view is an ellipse of minor axis 30 mm. Up to this we have solved. The diameter passing through the resting point is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. Right. Now, the diameter passing through the resting point, which is the resting point here, this A1 dash is the resting point. A1 dash is the resting point. So, the diameter passing through the resting point is AC. That AC should make 40 degrees to VP. Now it is parallel to VP. So this one is parallel to the space which is above XY line, right? So it is parallel to VP. Now we have to make it inclined to VP. Inclined at 40 degrees. So for that, we need to copy all these things. And we have to rotate it for 40 degrees by keeping this AC line as a hinge. AC line also. We have to group, then copy. We got it separately. Erase it. Then we need to rotate this. So for rotation, we need to click it, right click, rotate. Based on this point, I have to rotate. Rotation angle is 40 degrees. Yes, we have rotated. This one should not cross the XY line. Right. Then we have to project all the points upwards. Right. Now I have to draw. So this is A and A. A1 will come here. Similarly, B and B. B1, C and C. C1. Then similarly, D and D. D1. These 4 points should come here. So this should be A1, A2 dash. Similarly, B2 dash. We need to join all these 4 points using spline. A2, B2, C2, then D2, then again A2. We have to get a smooth curve. We can give enter. So we'll get the curve like this. This curve also need to be darkened. Okay. So now we got the answer. So the surface is inclined, the surface inclination is not given. Only this minor axis length is given. With the aid of minor axis length, how can we draw the projections? If we get some more points, we'll get a smoother curve. Right. Thank you.